Hey everyone, this is Mike Lovelace,
Hi, I'm Michelle Lovelace.
and we're part of Lovey's Fat Life. And today we're going to bring a video to you on is the Carnival Freedom fluffy friendly or big friendly or fat life friendly, right? So we want to go over some things that we thought were kind of the pros and the cons of the ship, right, Michelle?
Absolutely.
So do you want to take the first one?
Yeah, it's important that we all feel comfortable when we're on a cruise, or we're not going to have fun. So, and of course, a big part of cruising is eating. So the food areas overall were very fluffy friendly. Mike was not very comfortable in the MDR booths, but they do offer, of course, just regular table seating, and they are definitely fluffy friendly.
Yeah, the MDR overall, I think, is okay. We had some other people we saw that were probably my size and didn't have an issue. But for some reason, maybe it was just the particular booth that they put us in. I had an issue with it. I felt like my belly was right like up in my throat. I don't know. Other people didn't have an issue. And there are plenty of tables there. So I'm sure if I said, hey, can I have a table? They would have said yes. But we took the booth and it was an issue. Now, I will say this. We went to C-Day brunch 3 different times, and we got a booth on one of those days, and it wasn't an issue. So maybe it was just the table we had that one day. So just a heads up on that it could be an issue. It may not be an issue. Number 2 was the entertainment area in the theater. The entertainment had bench seating in the main theater, so it wasn't an issue at all for us. They did have some upper seats in the balcony area that were individual seats, and even with my size, and I'm over 300 pounds, I didn't have an issue with it at all. It wasn't like a hip hugger, and I was uncomfortable or anything up there. We went and watched the debarkation video, or not. The actual person was there, the cruise director, but they showed a little bit of video clips as well. I didn't have an issue with that when me and my son was up there. So no issues at all there. And then down in the lower level of the theater, no issues at all, had bench seating. They
Very
also had
comfortable.
a nice handicap area also. So if you were in a wheelchair or had mobility issues, you could bring your wheelchair in and sit at the end. So that was nice as well.
So the seating areas outside the casino and the walk areas on deck 5 were very nice. Around the perimeter, they had huge couch, large chair areas that were super comfortable, and we would all gather there and congregate, and very comfortable.
Yeah, that was a really cool area on deck 5. You can just right outside the casino, the rec warehouse where the kids go in and play games, the piano bars there, also the nightclubs there on deck 5. Really cool, wide open bench seating. Really cool area right outside the Red Frog pub. You can get your drink set there.
Look out the window and enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, enjoy the ocean. And for fluffy people like ourselves, or myself, it was no issue at all. Really, really nice area to sit around.
I've got quite a bit of fluff myself.
So on balconies. So we had a grand suite on this cruise, and our balcony chairs were really nice. They were nice and wide.
They're so nice.
They had the loungers out there as well. Of course, there's not an issue there because there's nothing on the sides. But even the 2 chairs that you sit down in were they were like the what do you call them, Michelle? They
were like mesh kind of fabric.
Yeah, but they were wide enough. They didn't hug your hips again,
Yes.
and you felt uncomfortable in them. They were nice and wide. So we do not know what the regular balconies were like on the Carnival Freedom. So if you know the answer to that, please put that in the description here. If you know you're a larger size, did you enjoy those balcony chairs or not, or did you have an issue with them?
So the Serenity deck, that area has awesome seating. They have the big clamshell loungers, then they have, of course, the regular loungers, and then nice fluffy seating. So very nice. No one would have an issue being comfortable in that area.
And then last on our list, we just wanted to talk about the bars and casino areas. Didn't see an issue there at all. We spent a little bit of time in the bar areas and also the casinos. The chairs in those areas were not an issue at all for us. I thought the seating there was really
comfortable,
really good as well. So overall, the pros were definitely outweighed the cons.
Absolutely.
We do have a few cons here to bring up just in case. For those that are fluffy like ourselves and are worried about ships and seating and so forth, or areas that may be a concern. One thing I'll bring up is the water slides. We didn't go on the water slides. Our son didn't want to go on the water slides. And, of course, he's a small guy. It doesn't matter anyway for him. We didn't even go check out the weight limit. But from what we see with Carnival cruise ships, it's anywhere from 265 to 300 is the weight limit for water slides. So if you're over 300 pounds, you're going to have an issue. You're not going to be able to go on the water slides. So just a heads up there. I'll bring up again, because I brought up earlier, the MDR booth. The one I had was an issue for me. It may not be an issue for other people in the booth area. I did sit in the MDR in the posh dining area on another occasion on C-Day brunch, and I didn't have an issue. But the one time we did eat in the MDR at nighttime, I did have an issue sitting in a booth. I just felt like my stomach was right on the table. And it was right in my throat, so I did not like it. But again, you can choose a table instead of a booth.
And they are always willing to accommodate.
Yes.
The bathtub and shower in the Grand Suite. That was challenging for the fluffy and the
vertically challenged.
Yes.
Vertically challenged. Yes.
It was a huge step up. Huge step up.
Huge step down too.
Yes, it was. An even bigger step down. So that was challenging.
Yeah, and one of our friends made a great point that you could take a towel and throw up over the top and kind of swing in and out, and that did help. We put that over top of it just to help something to hold on to when you got in and out. But I could definitely see that as an issue. And again, that was in a Grand Suite. On a regular room, I don't know what the bathroom was like, because we didn't have that. So again, if you've been on the Carnival Freedom and been in the regular room, interior or a balcony, did you have any issues with the bathrooms? If you were 300 plus pounds with the toilet area, the shower area, let us know in the comments below. And one thing we want to bring up too is if you are a larger person and you have mobility issues and you have issues going up and down steps, there was a little bit of an issue if you going to the water shuttles.
Yes.
To be able to go to like the Half Moon Key or any other place that doesn't have dock set up.
They don't have the elevators open at this time, so you have to go up and down the steps with your group.
Yeah. So when we would go down to like deck 3, to get down to it, you would have to go down a couple flights of stairs to get down. So if you had mobility issues and you had to go one step at a time, it took a while to get down, and there's usually a big crowd of people trying to hurry up and get down. So just a heads up on that. And you may want to try to wait and go out a little later whenever they have the middle opening and they have the elevators opening. So if you're trying to get out first thing in the morning, a lot of times the elevator is not open for the wheelchair accessibility or the handicap accessibility. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, I was overall really impressed with it.
Very comfortable.
The normal seating overall was excellent in my opinion. No issues at all. Love the chairs, the loungers, especially on deck 5 and that area outside the Red Frog pub and the casino. Really comfortable. You had the view of the ocean there. The Red Frog pub there to go get you a drink, set out and just relax.
Yes.
Definitely, in my opinion, 2 thumbs up overall.
Yeah, awesome.
But we did want to give you a couple of the cons. Wasn't many.
No.
But I think as a channel, we should give you the pluses and the minuses. But Carnival overall has done an excellent job on the Carnival Freedom, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe if you like what we're doing. Lovey's Fat Life, food and travel. We're going to give you the keeping it real on the food.
Keeping it real.
And we're also going to tell you about our travels. We love cruising and going to the Smoky Mountains. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.
Thank you.